Hello, church family. Well, I wanted to give you an update with where we're at in terms of having live services again. I know there's a lot of talk out there after the president came out and called churches essential. Also, our governor opened up the possibility of having services again for churches. But right now, we are just waiting for specific guidelines from the city of Dana Point. We want to make sure that we're really good partners with the city. And so that's the pause right now. So as soon as we get the instructions from Dana Point, then we'll be able to give you some other information in terms of where we'll be meeting and what that will look like. Now, it's not going to look the same. I'm telling you now, it's going to look different. But I'm okay with that. Maybe we're going to have masks or social distancing and all the other stuff that's going to be coming along. I haven't seen all the regulations, but I'm assuming a lot of that's going to be in place. But I'm totally fine with that because I just miss you. I miss seeing you. I miss having us together. And if that's what we have to do to be together again, then I'm great with that. I'm totally fine with that. We want to make sure that we're giving you the safest opportunity to come worship in person. But again, it will look different. Now, some people say, well, it's going to look different, so I don't know why would I go back if it's going to be that different? But the reality is that we miss each other. In fact, just like NBA, I remember when this first started, they asked LeBron James, would you play without any fans in the stadium? He said, no, of course not. And now we're saying we would love to watch the Lakers play the Clippers, even if there's no fans. It's going to look different. But the fact is that we will still be who we are. And we'll be able to see each other again. And we'll be able to be near each other again. We have some things planned that I'm very excited about that I will share with you in the coming weeks. But as soon as we get the green light to go back in person, and then as soon as we get those guidelines, you will be the first to know. I want to say just a real big thank you. Thank you that during this season, you have shared our messages. You have told your friends about it. We have expanded our ministry in terms of the community with Love the 949. And all of you who sacrificially gave. It's because of that giving that we are able to go back to church. So thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now, what is this going to look like now? Pastor James, if that's your question, well, what about now? Well, right now, we are going to start with phase 1. And I would again encourage you to watch what our executive pastor Moses has on our Facebook page. But we're starting with phase 1, and we're going to start that as soon as June 4th. That is next Thursday. Jose Minaldo, the men's ministry leader, is having a barbecue for the men at Dave Scott's house in Laguna Niguel. And that's going to start at 6:30. And I'm going to give you Jose's email on this email. And if you would like to go, please let Jose know. But that's going to be our very first in-person event that we're going to have as a church family. And we'll do all the regular precautions that we're supposed to have, but that's what we're going to be doing. That's going to be our very first event. And then from that, we were going to give you a lot more instructions on what church is going to look like and other things that we're going to be doing. There's going to be a few other events that we're going to do probably before we start. But I'm very excited because now I see the light at the end of the tunnel. It will be a celebration. Masks or whatever, sanitation things everywhere, whatever, everywhere. It will still be a celebration. Why? Because we are not defined by a building. We are a family. And I can't wait to see my family again. Melanie and I love you so much. And we'll see you this Sunday on Facebook and Instagram at 10 o'clock. Bye-bye.